Black women are the most unprotected and disrespected people in society because our pain and sorrows are made into jokes and memes. We are being mistreated, abused, and discarded at the hands of men, oftentimes Black men, who are supposed to love us, protect us, and provide for us. Instead, we are the breadwinners. We are the head of our households. And either we are too strong or these niggas is too weak. These heartbreaking stories are centered in the Black community all over the United States. Stories of domestic violence, rage, and even death. What do you do when love isn't enough? On October 21st, 2022, a body was found floating in the water in Reading, St. James, which is a small town in the parish of St. James in northwestern Jamaica, west of Montego Bay. The body was identified as social media influencer and socialite Anika Townsend, also known as Cayenne or Slickiana. Anika Townsend was a socialite and social media influencer hailing from Kingston, Jamaica. Anika, or Slickiana, was a businesswoman and certified baddie who was living her best life. She was a 35-year-old mother of one son, but she didn't let that stop her grind. Anika had businesses, and one of those businesses was Slick Pieces, which was an online women's boutique.
On Monday night, mourners gathered in the middle of Kingston, Jamaica with candles to shed tears and to try and comfort each other after the shocking death of a popular social media influencer. Beachgoers reportedly found the body of Anika Slickiana Townsend floating just off the country's shores. No official cause of death has been released yet, but Townsend, who also went by the name Cayenne, was found semi-nude with wounds to her head and neck. In a press release, police say they have identified Rushane Chizzy Patterson as a person of interest. Cops said they gave him until 5 p.m. Saturday to turn himself in, but he never did. Authorities say they seized the vehicle after they carried out raids Saturday morning. Authorities tell Inside Edition Digital they have no proof nor reason to believe that Patterson left the island, and say it's unclear if Townsend knew him. She lived in Kingston, and Patterson lives in the western part of the island. Police also tell Inside Edition Digital that Patterson had run-ins with the law before. He'd been charged with rape, murder, and assault years ago, but was later acquitted. Patterson will reportedly make himself available to police early next week. Some of the most popular dancehall artists have also vocalized their anguish over the situation. Sham posted this tribute on IG with the caption, "My friend." Bounty Killer also memorialized Slickiana by reposting one of her photos and adding this message, "Stop violence against women." In her last TikTok, Townsend showed off the keys to her new home and gave a tour. She leaves behind a young son and an entire community asking why. If you have any information that could assist police in this investigation, they ask you contact the JCF. Townsend was just 35 years old. This is Inside Edition Digital.
Although Slickiana was traveling around Jamaica to different venues and seeming to be living her best life, Slickiana got a lot of backlash as well on social media. Now, from what I've been seeing is some old videos popping up, and the comments, people have a lot to say in the comments about Slickiana. It even got so nasty that there were claims made that Slickiana had the Batman forever. I feel like it's a lot of jealousy because she's a beautiful woman, but I'm just going to be honest with you and tell you that there are some other influencers that have a lot to say about Slickiana. So I'm going to show you both sides of the spectrum with this story.
Remember me and the one the pan I say yo my foot down and why me I put up my result. I have to put up my blood clot result because guess what? On a well one stick blood clot AIDS for me. Cause I look like say AIDS did make for dog. AIDS never make for dog, a human being for. And a whole heap of people where have them one man and them one woman and them blood clot get AIDS. The girl them outside a fuck like dog get AIDS. Yeah, cause the girl them outside a fuck like dog, them quick to protect themselves. Me never catch a germs yet. I barely even get yeast infection because I know my body down to the T. I know how to take care of myself. Yeah? No boy can't pine for me and say that girl a pussy because that girl a pussy stink. The end of the day, I can go in my car right now and drive go to medical associate and get a new printout for my test. And I can go live while me I do that. While me I go in at the hospital and I request a new printout for my test. And I can get it again and again. I can go back in there and get a new bumbo clot blood test. I don't want to ramp with me. I make one put all different type of blood clot things for my name. But guess what? I never ever blood clot though. I never put no AIDS for me. I go suck out to no mother. And big back fuck out the girl with the gripless blood clot pussy. Kayla or KK or whatever the fuck you want name. Go suck out your mother. Yeah, and that must say big old girl. Yeah, just blood clot 24 and I mean you want remember, me at 35, yeah 24. You're not gonna look as good as blood clot me when I reach my age. First of all, your pussy already not have no grip. That's why you're so miserable. Cause you're always me.
Now I don't know patois, but it sounds like Slickiana shaded the hell out of somebody. Okay? And we trying to see what is the problem. I'm trying to see what is the problem because it's a little language barrier, and I'm thinking that it's another social media influencer from Jamaica or a few of them that have problems with Slickiana for her lifestyle choices and how she decided to move. I'm not gonna really entertain that because this video is dedicated to the life of Slickiana, right? So if you guys want to look that up, you can find them on YouTube. Just put Slickiana in the search engine or Anika Townsend, and there's so many videos coming up. I didn't even know it was a Jamaican shade room, child. But anyway, moving along with this story. I've been seeing some wicked blood clot comments in these videos. All right, my patois sucks. But a lot of these videos that these Jamaican social media influencers been making is crazy, all right? There's a photo going viral of Slickiana, her last moments, where she was found in the water. And the way they're describing it, she got fished out of the sea and all of this. They have no respect for her family. They have no respect for her, because people are haters. This woman was shining, doing her thing. And now they have this video floating around of her with one Yeezy on and mostly nude in the St. James Parish or whatever you call it. I don't even know what you call that, but it's off of the coast of Montego Bay. So Montego Bay is like the closest major city to where she was found.
Welcome back, my viewers and subscribers. This is an update on social media influencer Slickiana, aka Anika. And as you guys know, that she was found floating in the sea, allegedly. But based on what I'm seeing and hearing on social media, we can conclude that it is her. Basically, the media is saying that her family is on their way to identify the body. But knowing how Slickiana operates, she lives on social media. She's always posting, she's always going live. So the fact that her social media account has been silent for a while, that just tells us that she is missing in action and that there's a strong possibility that that body is her. Now you heard what was said at the beginning of this video, where someone said that is a big man, a rich man who wanted to change her lifestyle, kill her. Everybody know that Anika don't want a personal man. She is a carefree, happy-go-lucky person, and she was living her best life. No, she was living for the moment. She have her son, she have her money, she have her fame, and she was doing good all by herself. So she did not really need a man. Anika is the kind of girl who rich man gravitate to, and they will pay her arm candy to accompany them to certain events. to make them feel good. And if the price is right, she will probably give them some pumps for some money. And that is the kind of person Anika is. There was no shame in her game. She had no problem saying what she does, and her friends and her crew know what's up. So Anika hang out with this man that they're talking about, and he probably get feelings for her. Catch some feelings for her. She's beautiful. She have a nice body. She probably know how to put it on him. And she, him get feelings for her, and he wanted to change her lifestyle. But you can't do that as a man. If you want a wife, you go to church to get a wife, because most church girls, they want husband. But a girl like Slickiana, she don't have no time for that. She busy, she young, she carefree. She can't just go all over the world and have a good time. She don't have time to go home, go wash, cook and clean. That's not her. You can't tell. But as so Jamaican man stay, them don't want no normal girl. Them want the Bible with the tattoo and the ones them who they can't tame. While the little simple girl who do everything for them, wash, cook and clean, them don't want them. Them want a girl out there who in the street for them taking, and them knows that the girl is a bad girl. When this man says Slickiana, him knows that she's not that kind of girl, but yet still him get caught up in him feeling, spend some kind of money on her and want to change her. And she's probably telling him, look here man, me can't do that, that's not me. And she lose her life because of jealousy. Because this man decides say him want to change her, and she decides to look here, me not in for that. Me I live my good life, me have my money, me have my things, me can do everything for myself. Me not need you. And then him get caught up in him feelings, and as them say, strangle her with shoes lace and dump her in the water like a trash. He never love her. That was not love. That was obsession. You just to the girl and decide, say, well, then you want TMR. If you say yes, you get the prize. Anyway, we know Jamaican police not solve no crime, but this one is easy to solve. Our friends, them Ash and all of them girls, know who she go with, because them girls are not going nowhere unless them tell them friends. So check our phone, police, if you not listen to this. Look at the last message that come in. Look at our communication. Act like how the foreign police them act, man, and solve this real quick so we can turn with our lives. Anyway guys, thanks for listening. Remember, like, share and subscribe. Peace out. Bye.
Sheesh. I thought Black Americans was bad with the shade. Jamaicans hands down take the cake. What was that lady saying? She said a whole lot about Slickiana. Like I said, I'm not here to spew negativity about a woman who lost her life. She was a baddie. She was a beautiful woman. She was an influencer. She was a businesswoman. I'm just highlighting that people were saying hateful things towards her and her lifestyle. Some people even said that she was linked to certain high-profile Jamaican men, married men at that. So I don't know. I've never heard of Slickiana until now. I'm just repeating what is being said on social media, which is unfortunate because she's a young woman. Why not get your coins? These men in the manosphere keep talking about they getting a passport and going to other countries. I mean, they got to know they're going to spend money on beautiful women. If you want a beautiful woman on your arm, you're going to have to spend some money, fellas. And Slickiana let y'all know with her name, Slickiana, like, I'm slick. You know what I'm saying? I'm slick with it. And y'all fell for the bait. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened, but unfortunately, there is a person of suspicion. His name is Rushan Patterson. Now, police identified this man as the last person that was with her before she disappeared. Rushan responded to police, and he said he would turn himself in on Tuesday, which would have been last Tuesday. And now he's missing in action. People are saying that he fled to Atlanta, Georgia. Some people are saying he's still hiding in Jamaica. Some people said he's already on the run for other alleged murders of women. From what I'm gathering from all of these different social media accounts, all of the comments and all of these videos that's being made about her, she had a lot of haters. They're saying she had dealings with a lot of men. Allegedly, some of them are married men. So she was in these spaces. She was networking with people of stature. There were women that were hating on her, and there was men that was hating on her. She was living her best life. And I can tell that the hate was so thick because of how she's being trolled in her death on social media. So there's a video that's going around on TikTok, and they're basically making a cartoon out of her. Warning, this is graphic. They are depicting her body that was found.
A whole heap of people where have them one man and them one woman and them blood clot get AIDS. The girl them outside a fuck like that get AIDS.
You have blood clot AIDS, girl, never kill you.
This is freaking sick that they literally made a cartoon of her body floating and how her body exactly looked in the water with one Yeezy on. You can clearly see her tattoos. She had recently did the big chop, so she had like a low Caesar. All of that. This video and this picture is floating around. So I find it very disgusting. No matter what this young lady's lifestyle was, she's a beautiful black woman that did not deserve to be treated and discarded as such. People got to get the hate out their blood. And we got to stop looking at social media and seeing people's lifestyle as so grand, because we don't really know what's happening behind closed doors. We don't know that this person's life was in danger. You know, beautiful pictures. She always looked amazing. But people was not happy for her. And it shows now that she's not here. I feel for her son. I feel for her friends, her loved ones, anyone who have been blessed by this beautiful young lady. I'm praying for justice for her family and her loved ones. And I hope that this person of interest, Rushan, actually turns himself in and faces the music, because I don't know if someone that is not guilty would be running. I mean, I know turning yourself in is not an easy thing to do. But when you're innocent, you're going to want to prove you're innocent so you can move on with your life. Having a warrant looming over your head is not a good life to be led. Again, we're praying for the family. This woman was only 35 years old, way too young, gone way too soon. May you rest in peace, Anika Townsend, a.k.a. Cayenne, a.k.a. Slickiana.